Okay, so let's start. The first thing what we need to do, we need to create geometry or a proxy geometry that has kind of a general shape of our car, and that's the geometry that you're gonna use to deform our car. I'm gonna just create a very quick proxy geometry here. So I'm gonna go to the front viewport. I'm gonna just create plane, control click, plane. This way, I'm gonna click Shift plus A and then align it to the car. I'm gonna push it up. Click F4 here. I'm gonna bring it to the front. I'm gonna convert it to an editable poly. I'm gonna click 4 and I'm gonna delete this side here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go to the left viewport. Click 1 to go to the vertices mode and just start pushing vertices around. Try to match the general shape of the car. We don't need really to spend too much time modeling that, because there is no point in putting too much detail in something that's going to be just used as a proxy. I'm going to go to F3 here. I'm going to bring this one down. As you can see, it's a very simple modeling technique. There is no secrets here. I'm going to go to the edges. Okay. And I'm going to just keep pushing points around. I'm going to shift and dragging. And then just straighten this one here. Okay. I'm going to select these edges here. I'm going to bring them 1, 2, 3. Click 1, target weld. I really should have just paused the videos and speed up the process here, but I'm not gonna go to, just so in case you guys wanna see how I model this. I'm gonna select all of these here, go to the top viewport. Actually, I'm gonna select all, go to the front viewport actually. I'm gonna select all of these, push them right here. It's always nice to keep jumping between views. I was just modeling in one viewport the whole time, and that was not really a good idea. Okay. I'm gonna push those in. Okay. 2, 3, and 4. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. Okay. I'm gonna select these polygons here, and I just push them out. Okay. I'm using the target weld here, and I'm gonna just drag this one. I'm gonna select all these vertices here, right click, weld. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna just cover the tires too. I'm gonna push those out a little bit. I was not really planning to do this part where I show you guys how to model this, but I figured, you know what, there is people probably don't know how to do that, so just show you the whole process. As I said, it's gonna be from A to Z, and so I'm not gonna skip anything. I'm gonna just add some more details here. Shortcut that I'm using here is Alt plus C for cut. Okay, we are almost there. Push those out. Select the edges again. Alt plus L. Shift drag. Okay. I'm gonna push this one down more, push this one out. Now I'm gonna go to the edges. I'm gonna push this one out here, and just 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Vertex, target weld again, and just weld these. Okay. Now click 1, and just push those back where they need to go. Okay, so that's basically the overall shape. Click edge, Alt plus R to click connect, Control Shift plus E or plus W. It seems like I forget the shortcuts. I'm going to just click connect, click 1, and bring this one down here. Really the shortcut to connect all of this is Control Shift plus E, but for some reason it's not working. So I'm going to just use the connect. Okay. I'm going to select this edge, Alt plus R, connect. I'm just adding more subdivision, just to try to keep it uniform subdivision all across the our piece of geometry here. Connect, go to the top viewport and add connect. I'm gonna add 2 over here actually. Okay, so basically that's the geometry we're getting so far. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the paint deformation here, push and pull, and I'm gonna just, it seems like it's too much strength, so I'm gonna set it to 0.1 and just pull out our geometry here. Okay, it's okay if this one is sticking out, but we could just extrude a little bit of geometry here so we wouldn't have any problems when we are trying to skin it. I'm gonna go to the edges here, Alt plus R here, and I'm gonna go to the modeling, loop, flow connect. I'm gonna do the same here, select an edge, Alt plus R, and loop, flow connect. Okay, go to the modeling again here, push and pull the top here. If you click shift, actually I'm gonna go to relax here, I'm gonna relax this part. I think that's enough detail. I'm gonna just select this polygon here, I'm gonna click 2, I'm gonna push this edge up a little bit, I'm gonna select this polygon, shift plus E to extrude it out here, R, scale it down, W over here. Okay, go to the edges, Alt plus R, Control Shift E. Where it doesn't work, connect, and I'm gonna go to loop, flow connection. Okay, now I'm gonna select all the polygons. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna apply symmetry. Actually, I'm gonna select all these edges here, the borders. I'm gonna convert it to edges and deselect all of these. Okay, I'm gonna deselect these 2. And I'm gonna just shift drag. I'm gonna count. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna just drag all the way down here. Click R, and after that I'm gonna click one of those edges here. Alt plus R, connect. 3, 4. I think that should be enough. Now we're gonna just connect all of these. Target weld 1, okay, we might need to add another one, so we'll see here. Yeah, I think we need to add another edge. I'm gonna select all of those edges. I'm gonna deselect both their ends and push them back. I'm gonna select this one, Alt plus L. Deselect this. Deselect this one. Select this one. Select the last, the beginning and the end. I'm going a little too fast, but really that should be a very easy task for you guys to do. But as I said, I'm just doing it so you guys can see all the steps that I'm doing to achieve the final effect. I'm gonna push it over here. Vertex, target weld, and target weld. Alright, I think that's it. I'm gonna apply symmetry now. And as you can see, this is our model. I'm gonna just push it out a little bit. Okay, you know what? What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna affect the pivot only. I'm gonna click Shift plus A and center the pivot to our car here. Okay. Let's do it again. Shift plus A and center it to the car. Now let's apply symmetry because I don't want to be guessing. Okay. Should have covered the whole car. So instead of the group here, I'm gonna open it. Again, affect pivot only. Shift plus A and align it to the car. Okay. Now symmetry. Yeah, I guess you need to just push it manually. See how far we're gonna go. I think that's good enough. Now I'm gonna go back to the edges here, or the border, and just drag it in. Okay, I'm gonna convert it to an editable poly now. I'm gonna select all the polygons, convert it to editable poly again. I'm gonna go to the polygons, Control plus A. I'm gonna just click relax one time. Okay. I'm gonna rename this one car proxy. Okay. So this is our car proxy now. What you're gonna do, we're gonna go to the affect pivot only, center to object, reset X form, reset selected. Yeah, I'm gonna right click, alt right click, freeze transformation, yes, freeze rotation, and assume skin pose. In case I have it displaced, they're gonna just alt right click and assume skin. Okay, let's set as skin pose. Yep. So now if I move it over here, assume skin pose is gonna be back. Okay. So now our proxy is done. In the next video, we're gonna start animating our proxy to for our initial explosion and how we want the explosion to happen. And in the video after, we're gonna do the deformation on the car and we're gonna apply it to the part of the car that we want. So I'll see you guys in the next video.